Hello everyone, after a long break I'm finally getting back to dioramas. Today I'm working on a simple diorama with Su-76 tank on a snowy field. I decided to build this diorama inside a frame, so the first step was gluing a piece of foam inside it. Unfortunately, I am almost out of foam, and these were the last piece I had. The quality isn't great, so I had to improvise a bit. To make the edges of the diorama look cleaner and more pleasant, I decided to use cardboard this time and fixed it with double-sided tape. Honestly, it works very well. The only issue is the corners, they needed to be reinforced. For that, I used glue, so they wouldn't break off later. Next, I applied the same texture paste I've been using in my recent videos. It works great and is quite cheap, which is a big plus for our hobby. I spread the paste to cover all uneven areas and holes and to give the field a basic texture. This is how it looks after drying. After that, I removed some excess material to make the surface cleaner. It doesn't fully match my expectations, but none of the other method I tried worked for my final idea, so I had to stick with this option. Then I took the vehicle that would be placed on the diorama and started forming the tracks. This was more than enough for my needs. After drying, I painted the base the next day to remove the unwanted shine from the texture paste. Using dry brushing and a light color, I highlighted the raised areas. Then I applied a pigment fixer and added a lot of dry grass to simulate leftover vegetation. After that, I used a dark brown wash to give the field a more natural, earthy look. And a black wash in the deeper tracks and tank marks. Now it's time to show my own figures. I plan to give them away for free because the quality isn't perfect and it wouldn't feel right to charge money for them. You can find the link under this video to my Patreon and download the figures for free with a free subscription. I don't ask you to become a paid supporter. But let's get back onto painting. As you can see, I already started painting the first figure. I'm using ICM acrylic paints. This figure represents a commanding officer, in my case a Soviet NKVD officer who arrived for an inspection. Since this is a winter diorama, he wears winter clothing. His coat has a slightly yellow tone, so I worked with buff, ivory and similar colors to make it more interesting. It's hard to place shadows and highlights correctly, and I still struggle with that due to lack of experience. The color was painted in a lighter shade. I mixed ivory and buff. Then added a small dots with pure ivory to imitate fur. That was the effect I wanted. After that, I highlighted the folds and raised areas of the coat. And overall, it turned out quite well. Then moved on to painting the face. This time I tried a different method and started with a pale pink base color. After drying, it looked decent, although I think I used too much red. Still, I worked with what I had. Next, used buff for highlights. Face painting is quite simple and mostly done with dry brushing. First dark tone, then lighter ones. I made a small mistake by using only 2 light shades instead of 3, so the face doesn't look exactly as planned. However, after adding the eyes, it started to look much better and fits my idea. I continued with the details. The officer's back was painted brown and the cap was painted blue, since NKVD officer wore blue caps and trousers according to uniform regulations. I painted the red stripe on the cap of camera and then worked on the visor. At some point the figure looked too clean, so I added a light brown acrylic wash to the coat. This helped deepen shadow and enhance the highlights. For 1/72 figure, strong contrast is very important. Many people mention this in the comments, and I fully agree. I'm learning and trying to improve. Considering that the figure was printed on an FDM printer, I'm satisfied with the result and moving on to the next one. I planned to add 2 tank crew figures. These are quite simple. One painted entirely with Soviet green by Vallejo, then finished with dry brushing and a few highlights. That completed the painting. I didn't show every figure in detail, since that would probably be boring. So here is the final result after applying the wash and letting it dry. The third figure wasn't very successful, so I had to adjust it a bit. But now let's return to the diorama itself. All figures are in place. The tank commander is talking with the NKVD officer about some issue. The main idea of this diorama is contrast, a clean, well-dressed officer inspecting 2 dirty, exhausted tank crew members. Everything takes place on a snowy field, where the tank stopped for inspection. Not the best place for inspection, and not the best time in life of 2 tank crew members. Everyone hates inspection. This is one of the simplest way to use snow. If you don't have a strong idea or much experience with winter scenes, a snowy field is always a safe option. It doesn't steal attention from the main subject, the tank remains the focus, while still providing a good base for display. To be honest, the field didn't turn out perfectly. This was just a test variation, and this time I used coarse texture paste to simulate snow. But in general, it looked not so bad. So, that's it for this diorama. Here is the final result. Today's video was short, I haven't worked on dioramas for a long time, and returning to filming is not easy. But I'll get back into it, and future video will be better, I promise. But right now I want to thank all my viewers and especially my only one Patreon supporter, Alexander. Much appreciated. I wish everyone a happy new year in advance. In 2026 I plan to fully return with several interesting projects. But right now, thank you all for watching, for your support, like, subscription and comments. Happy new year and see you soon.